Namaste, welcome. Great to see you virtually as we share these practices together. When we come together to practice yoga, it lets us create an atmosphere of harmony through the body, through the mind. We come to a state of balance. And in this atmosphere, in this space, it allows for things like compassion, love, faith, kindness to rise, and the negative patterns of the mind like fear, doubt, stress, so many other things that are not serving us, they begin to fall away, they begin to fall apart. So those are the positive aspects of doing yoga. Today's session, it's going to be all about pranayama. And you are all aware that pranayama calms and strengthens the mind and creates a feeling of internal space. It generates a store of energy in the body. Breathing comes naturally, but deep breathing doesn't come naturally. To be able to do deep breathing, you have to make a conscious and a concentrated effort to accentuate your breath. And this has to be done at least twice in a day, I strongly believe. You have to find 15 to 20 minutes where you are not doing much and focus on your breath. Okay, so let's begin by finding a comfortable way to sit. It can be any posture. Right now I am in swastikasana. You can also bind the lotus if that comes easy. You can also sit in virasana. These are all very good postures for entering deeper states of meditation. Pranayama consists of 3 types of breath: inhalation, purak; exhalation, rechak; and retention, kumbhak. So it is very important to be aware of these 3 types of breath. Okay, so now as always, find your sit bones and make sure that they are dropping down, rooting us into the Mother Earth. Lift up through the crown of your head. Let the shoulders soften. Take a deep inhalation. Let your spine feel spacious, expansive. And as you exhale, let everything soften, even when you are lifting up through the crown of your head. Eyes closed. Begin to notice the texture and the quality of your breath. Draw the awareness inwards. Notice the way, feel the way the breath enters your body, moves through your body. It enters through both nostrils, then you follow this breathing down through the center of your body, all the way to the pelvic floor, then to the base of your spine, then up through the pelvic floor, midsection, chest, neck, head, and out through again the nostrils into the space. Do not let your spine sag like this. It is absolutely imperative that you are keeping your spine straight. Continue to observe your breath. Don't try to change it in any way. Do not manipulate it yet. Just listen to it. Notice if your breath is long or shallow. It is smooth or a bit rough. And lastly, notice in which part of your body it moves the most. Is it your belly that is expanding and softening? Or is it more through your rib cage? Or your breath is so shallow that you are making use of only the top of your chest? Remember, yoga is a study of the self, by the self, for the self. Okay, now we will start to gently deepen our breath. And we will start with natural abdominal breathing. So I want you to take your right hand and place it around your lower belly. Ensure that your spine is upright, shoulders are relaxed. Lift up through the crown of your head. Now as you inhale, let your lower belly expand forward. And as you exhale, let it sink towards your spine. Let it contract. Let it draw back. Inhale, let it swell up again. Exhale, let it draw back. Breathe in consciously, letting your belly expand forward. Exhale, pull the belly in towards your spine. 2 counts more. Inhale, let the belly swell up. Exhale, let it draw back in towards your spine. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. So right now we were focusing on the lower belly. Now I want you to take both hands and place your fingertips around your rib cage. Now you will be inhaling and letting your rib cage expand. Now when this occurs, your lower belly will tend to move in towards your spine. Inhale. Exhale. We are practicing these 3 parts separately. Breathe in, let it expand forward, your rib cage. Let it Draw back in now, exhale. 3 counts more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, once this is clear, then we will move on to the top of the chest. Bring your fingertips onto the top of your chest, just below the collarbones. This breath is going to be shallow. Breathe in into the top of the lungs. Breathe out, let it draw back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 counts more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release the hands. Continue to observe your breath. Notice any changes, any effects. Are you feeling out of sorts still, or you are feeling attuned with yourself, with your inner being? Okay, now we will combine these 3 parts together, the lower belly, ribs and top of the chest. Take your right hand and place it on your lower belly, and left hand you place it around your ribs. You will be starting to fill up from bottom to top, lower belly, ribs and the chest. On the exhalation, the order will be reversed. You will be exhaling from here, top of the chest, ribs and then the belly. Please be very clear about this, and make sure that your head, your neck and your spine, 3 parts are properly aligned before you even think of beginning. Eyes closed. Inhale, fill the lower belly first, then the ribs as you continue to inhale, and then top of the chest last. Breathe out, top of the chest first, then the ribs, and then the lower belly. We'll practice this 4 counts more, starting with the lower belly as you begin to inhale. Start with the top of the chest as you exhale. Three counts more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Exhale, starting with the top of your chest, following through with the ribs, and then last the lower belly. Release your hands. Notice any effects, any changes. Are your lungs beginning to feel a little more stronger, or they are still feeling the same? You should be able to realize this as you inhale and exhale. Is the breath beginning to move freely, or it is still not coming on nicely and as easily? Also take these moments to quieten your mind, quieten yourself. Release any areas of stiffness. Now we will move on to the next technique. In this you will breathe normally and then breathe out deeply. Okay, so you will be inhaling normally, exhaling more consciously, more slowly and more deeply. 5 times. Inhale normally first. Exhale deeply. Four more times. Inhale normally. Exhale deeply. Three counts more. Inhale normally. Exhale deeply and thoroughly. Inhale normally. Exhale deeply and strongly. Try and stay without breath. Moving on to the next technique, you will inhale deeply and exhale normally. Okay, you'll be inhaling strongly and deeply and exhaling how you would breathe out normally. Start now, breathing deeply, starting with your lower belly. Exhale normally, starting with the top of your chest. Inhale deeply. Exhale normally. 3 counts more. Inhale. Exhale normally. 2 counts more. Inhale strongly. Exhale normally. Last time. Breathe in strongly. Exhale normally. Stay without breath for a while. Steady focus. Eyes closed. Return your breath back to normal. Next technique, you will be inhaling strongly, deeply and evenly, and exhaling also equally strongly, deeply and evenly. 5 times. Make sure that your back is absolutely upright, and as you inhale, feel the lower trunk rising up and roll the shoulders down the back. We'll start now. Deep inhalation and deep exhalation. Start, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Three counts more. Inhale deeply and strongly. Exhale. Two counts more. Exhale strongly, deeply and evenly. One more time. Remain without breath for a while. This is known as Bahi Kumbhak. You have exhaled and you are not taking any inhale. Slowly return your breath back to normal. Next technique is one of my favorites. You will be inhaling and exhaling 30 times, strongly, deeply and evenly. At the end of the 30th breath, when you have exhaled, you will stop breathing and you will remain without breath for a count of 60 for 60 seconds, for 1 minute. You will not be taking any inhale, and then you will be taking a deep inhalation, and then you will hold your breath for a count of 15, 1, 5. This is Antrik Kumbhak, and then you will be releasing your breath. So 30 times deep inhalation and deep exhalation, to be followed by not breathing for 1 minute. Then you take a deep inhale and hold your breath for a count of 15, and then finally slowly exhale all the air out. Hope I have made myself clear. First exhale thoroughly. Now we begin. Stop breathing now. 1 minute no breathing. You can count 60 in your mind. If your lungs are strong, you will not feel any need to inhale Don't breathe in yet. Almost there. Don't inhale yet. Keep your lower belly drawn in. Keep all the core muscles engaged. Okay, now take a deep breath in through your nose. Don't exhale. Hold your breath for a count of 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now breathe out thoroughly. Remain without breath for a while. Slowly return your breath back to normal. Open your eyes for a moment. This breathing technique is incredibly good to enhance the capacity of your lungs. It will enable you to take more oxygen, which is the good stuff, and take out more carbon dioxide, which is the bad stuff. And it will strengthen your body for any physical activity. Your strength will just zoom, will skyrocket by several notches. If you are able to do 10 push-ups with this, after having done this, you will be able to do 30 without breaking a sweat. Believe me, I've been doing this. I can vouch for this, the effectiveness of this particular technique. So these were the basic pranayama techniques that you can easily incorporate in your daily life and reap the significant benefits that they have to offer. Breath is life itself, and deep breathing in particular, can really boost your immune system, spruce up your digestive system. It can make a dramatic impact on your overall health. So please, even if you can't do any physical postures due to various reasons, make sure that you are incorporating these basic pranayama techniques in your daily routine. And they will really prove to be so effective that you will be really thankful to the system, to the people who have been advocating this since centuries. Pranayama has come to us through time. It has flown to us through time. And I'm really thankful to all the people who have been teaching this ancient discipline, these ancient techniques in such a beautiful, inspiring way. So I wanted to make a very short video today. Maybe I think it will be a good idea to conclude the class with just 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar. So you can also feel the effect of what we have just done. So I'll go back to my mat. Bring yourself to the front of the mat. The base of your toes touching each other. Pull the kneecaps all the way into the pelvic floor. Chest open, shoulders down. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Dve, exhale, send your hips back and up, fold forward from the hip joint. Squeeze it in. Treni, inhale, halfway lift, reach your chest forward. Chatwari, you can jump back or step back. Pancha, inhale, Bhujangasana. Sat, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, hips to the floor, roll the shoulders down the back, send the hips up and back, open the backs of your thighs, stretch your elbows and the knees absolutely straight, push the floor away. 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on to tippy toe, bend your knees, jump your feet forward, halfway lift, reach the chest forward, inhaling, exhale, full forward bend, inhale, exhale. One more time and the last time. Take a deep inhale, exhale, lengthen your spine as you bend forward from your waist, suck the belly in, halfway lift, reach your chest forward, bend your knees, jump back, lower down, Pancha, inhale, Sat, exhale. 5 breaths here. 1, focus on the inner body. 2, let your breath be resonant and deep. 3, equal distribution of weight between your arms and the legs. 4, equalize your inhalation and your exhalation. 5, come onto your tippy toe, bend the knees, jump your feet forward, halfway lift, reaching the chest forward, inhaling, exhale, inhale, back to Samasthiti. So that's all I have for you today. Hope this has touched you in some meaningful way which is not superficial, and your feedback, your lovely comments have really been making my day every day, and I look forward to creating and posting new videos almost every day or every second day. So please, I also put these videos on YouTube. I would like you to like, share, subscribe and leave your positive comments, leave your wonderful feedback out there so that I feel encouraged and supported. It will also help my channel to grow and I will be able to reach out to more and more people. I want to be able to reach out to the masses as well as the classes. I would like to reach out to the richest of rich people on the planet as well as the poorest of poor people on the planet. Thank you so much. Thank you.